Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, right?
It's got the flavor of an IPA, but it doesn't, you know, like, sexually assault your tongue like an IPA does.
This one? Yeah, this one. I think it's
Yeah, you could drink that one. That's fine.
It's your beer. Sure, it's fine.
It's not really my beer. It's my neighbor's beer.
Well, it's in your fridge. So
It's in your fridge.
It's now your beer.
It's the transitive property of beer states that
Who
it
asked
enters
you,
your
Yoshi?
fridge.
Transitive property of beer?
The what?
The property of beer, because...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so Jeremy's saying it wasn't his beer?
Okay.
Or it was, but it is his beer now.
Wow, you're really smart.
Thank you, Yoshi.
You said that with such a genuine, like, thank you.
Oh
my God, thank you, Yoshi.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
How'd you like your sleepover?
Hey, sleepover?
Did you enjoy Pulp Fiction, Yoshi?
I saw Pulp Fiction. I will keep this going. As long as it takes.
What was your favorite part of Pulp Fiction?
Did
you like all the foot shots?
I like the game.
Luckily, there's only one foot shot in that whole movie.
There's a foot shot in Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, it's when Uma Thurman is talking to John Travolta on the phone.
Oh, okay. That checks
And
out.
it just, the shot is her following her feet, and then she stops and like crinkles her toes into the camera. And I wish I was exaggerating, but but I'm not.
Whenever I write like when I was writing that first shot in Iridium Springs pilot, where it follows Beak's feet as he's running, I felt like reading that line back, like, God damn it, I can't
change this.
I can't fucking, like, it's a cool shot, but I don't like it.
Well, say boots then, instead of
like
feet.
His bare feet.
His boots.
We follow his bare feet as he walks into a foot store.
I wish
Foot store.
I wish we had a sequence where Billy was being forced like to drive Beak's car during the pirate episode.
Yeah.
Because that's the one with all the One Piece references, and it's like Billy being like freaking out, and then I almost called him Jeremy, but Beak is yelling, "Gear 5! Gear 5!
Hit Gear 5!
That show's not out in America yet.
That show's not out in America yet!
I don't get this
It
reference!
was frozen in '95. I don't understand.
It's 96. Where it doesn't really matter, because 95 and 96 are like the weird transitional periods.
Yeah, the middle of the decade.
They really are, yeah. I'm always
Sorry, you go first.
I was just gonna say, the middle of the decade is like where you start to actually get the decade instead of just the later half.
Yeah, Mike and I were watching a shitty, like, early 80s Bigfoot movie.
I love that movie.
I liked it. It was fine. But, no, we were talking about, like, how it was like a 1981 or something, or late 70s even.
It was 81.
Okay.
So that's basically 70s.
Yeah, but it's like...
They're still wearing, like, bell-bottoms and, like...
Yeah, they had, like, 80s jackets, but they were still wearing bell-bottoms and, like, had, like, Luke Skywalker haircuts, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just weird... Yeah, it's weird seeing the transitional period between decades like that.
I want to go back to talking about that movie really quick.
Yeah.
I love how that movie just ends.
Yeah.
Like,
fuck.
Like, the Jackie Chan school.
Yeah, like, Bigfoot fucking or he doesn't stab him. He stabs his friend because he thinks it's Bigfoot, and then they're in the hospital, and he's like, "I'm alive. I love you, bro. You're my best friend. Love you too, bro." And then it just ends. Like, Bigfoot's still out there.
You don't
like, they don't win.
You can't stop Bigfoot. He's a force of nature.
That's true.
Well, I mean, it implies that the other guy is like the crazy old man is like, "I've been living in fear long enough. I'm going after him," and he walks away. So I guess you could
interpret it like he's the...
Yeah. Wait, get the gold. Oh, wait, there's a guy. Never mind.
Yeah.
Holy fish base.
It's a guy.
It's a guy.
Why?
The longer you wait, the worse things get.
What?
The longer Jeremy waits, the worse things get.
Ooh, yeah, I'm getting the fuck away from those guys.
It's usually like how it is in real life too. Just don't wait.
There we go.
It's like when you want to like ask that girl out, and you're like, "I'm just gonna wait," and then you miss your shot.
I think I'm almost kind of ready to maybe think about asking her out.
Ooh,
Speeder.
I still remember there was one girl in high school. I was like, "All right,
Just gonna.
You know what? I'm gonna ask her to
shit,
the
that's a bad
dance.
idea.
It's gonna be awesome.
You know what? This loser can't get in here, so.
Then some other guy asked her, and they're married now. So.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
So that was like, yeah, that was one of those like, well.
Yeah, what could have been like. you could have like stopped this marriage. If you just acted sooner.
It seems a little extreme, but yeah, it is weird to think like, well,
Shit.
Who do I know her?
Oh my god, this guy's cornering me.
Bleep the name.
No.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, fuck. Okay. Jesus.
Oh, there you go.
That was too close.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, that's okay.
There's a lot of people at school. I mean, the fact that we went to the same high school and I don't think we saw each other once.
I keep forgetting that you guys went to the same high school.
We did see each other. That's the funny thing. I remember seeing you, but like we never actually
talked. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah. Fly 100% longer.
Was it because was it the Doctor Who scarf?
I mean, yeah, it's hard to forget a dude walking around with a scarf. Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting you guys went to high school together, but I guess that's just like me and Shima going to high school together. You know?
I mean, to be fair, we were at the same high school. You know, it wasn't exactly going to high school together.
Yeah.
Okay, it was
Like,
ooh!
we knew people who could have been a link, but like, yeah, we didn't hang out or none.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Shima didn't really, I mean, we knew each other, but didn't really hang out, and we didn't start really hanging out until like college, so.
Same.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one's got a long range on it.
Same with Shima. But then again, I didn't know she went to college.
I don't know what college is.
What's a college?
Okay, this is a
I remember like
badass
when you were a
one.
kid, college seemed... Maybe it's just because of our high school that we went to, where they made college seem like such a big deal.
I feel
But
like
then
it's
it's just
every
like,
school, though.
it felt like just high school. Again.
It's high school again, but everyone's not a fucking dickhead.
Well, most people aren't dickheads.
Yeah, that never goes away in life in general.
Yeah.
But at least people, yeah, I would say people don't act nearly the same way they do in college as they did in high school. Shit, as they did in high school. Because people just act like.
I don't know.
I don't know.
My college was more just kind of like,
Damn it.
like contemplative, I guess.
Weird.
Like I just spent a lot of time just kind of vibing. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, really like.
But like,
just watching a shit ton of movies and exploring.
there's people I didn't like in college, but like none of them I like had a problem with per se, except for like maybe like 1 or 2 versus like 15. Oh fuck me.
Is it Sebastian and
Oh no, this was such a good fuck. Actually, I didn't have a problem with her name is bleeped, of course.
Yeah.
All names are being bleeped.
I didn't have a problem with till right before we graduated when we won that award that we fucking stole from her, and I'm happy that we did because
We stole from her boyfriend, to be fair.
yeah.
But who were the 2 people you had a problem with?
Oh, I don't even remember.
You
Fuck.
should have just let him go.
I know, but I was being cornered. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to play again?
I'll play so that you can focus on the reminiscing.
Okay. What the fuck was I saying?
The people that you
People you didn't
Yeah, like I
like.
didn't have a problem till she fucking rolled her eyes at us winning an award that she did not deserve in the
Yeah.
least.
So, but yeah, who are the people you didn't like?
I don't remember, honestly,
Oh.
because it was that's exactly my point. It was such a small part of my college experience that just I don't remember it at all.
It's probably better.
Yeah, I remember there was one class I took in college, and it was my last year of college, and that one felt too much like a high school course because it was taught by a high school teacher. Like this was like
Ooh.
the one college course he teaches. So like the entire class or most of the class are people from that high school,
Yeah.
just so they can hang out with Mr. whatever his name was. And that was my horror movie class.
That was a weird class.
It was cool, but like a lot of the assignments were very like high schooly in like that they are kind of just bullshit
Yeah.
assignments.
it feels like a lot of people in college, like, because, you know, when you're in high school, you have no idea who the fuck you are as a person. People act like they know.
Yeah.
But they're just following whatever thing
I think that's
is
just the case
convenient.
for life in general. Like, you should always be, like, learning new things about yourself in the world. And, like, if you think that you know everything, at some
Like,
point,
that whole thing about people...
fooling yourself.
When people say, like, the weird kids know themselves better than everybody else, that's a true statement.
That, well, yeah.
Regardless of how weird they are, they know who they are as people, and while, like, all the popular people who live in cliques constantly, they're just doing that because it's convenient, because they...
Well, they don't have to, like, learn about... Like, the thing about, like, why weird kids and, like, outcasts and nerds and whatnot, like, have a better sense of self in the long run is because they're forced to confront that.
Get that spread again.
They can't afford it.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't get anything.
But they're forced.
Oh, right.
They're
I have
forced
no
to
money.
confront that side of themselves because of all like the bullying and stuff. Where they're like, "Wait, why are they picking on me? And I'm not normal?" And then they do this like self-reflection kind of
Yeah.
thing. Versus those popular kids where it's like they could like beat a kid at a party and then get praised for it.
Well, it's not even that.
They never have to question anything they do in their own lives.
Well, it's not even that. It's like a lot of their personalities are copy and paste, like
because
amongst everyone in their
'cause
friend
they're-
group.
Look at it like an RPG. It's about experience. This is the nerdiest thing ever.
You're
But
calling them NPCs?
no. Wait, no.
Got him, boys.
No.
Fucking got him.
Oh, nice. Go on.
Those goddamn NPCs.
Rocks. Hell yeah, I can make rocks.
You're drowning.
Make rocks.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
My potion makes me not drown.
the screen looked like it was getting darker, so I was confused.
I think it was because it was paused where I was in his inventory.
Right.
Yeah. My health
But-
is
and
extremely
it's like-
low, though.
But when you get to college,
Shit.
at least for, oh god, get
I'm
back to the
not-
water. Get back
I'm
to the
not
water.
gonna no, I'm dead.
No, try again.
Yeah.
When you get to college, though, everybody's pretty much figured out who they are as people,
Give or take.
Give or take.
and they
yeah.
just and they don't fucking care about like who you are as a person, for the most part,
Give or take, yeah.
give or take.
Well, no, actually, more.
You know.
More, yeah, they really don't.
Like, most people are fine in college. The ones that you really notice are the ones who, like, had really strict parents and they get the first taste of life and, like, you know, what it could actually be.
Yeah.
Oh, those are like the hard
Then,
partiers.
then they get lost in the sauce and don't worry about them. But most people are just like, you know what, here's the thing I like, I can now do it without
Ooh. Goddamn. Yeah.
karmic balance. Shit.
I liked your Three Stooges kind of thing you did.
Oh, oh, Peggy. Oh, oh.
Yeah, Mike, how... I feel like I've loosened up a lot since you
I
first
met you?
met me.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that true?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Okay.
You're a lot cooler.
Ouch.
I was a freaking dork.
And not
Dorkazoid.
in the nicest way possible.
Yeah, no, it is. I definitely feel and I'm not saying my parents were strict either. Like, it's just I was just raised very like,
You're a sheltered boy
yeah.
whose best friend was his brother.
Well, no, but
Well, no, but
actually, no. Weird
Yes.
thing. My brother and I didn't become like best friends until like until he was like a senior in high school, and then I was like a sophomore in high school.
Right, but what I'm saying is
Yeah.
like you would talk about him a lot. Like,
Yeah.
show me like all your YouTube videos that you guys made and be like, you know, worship a little bit. Which there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm envious of having that kind of relationship with a family member, but
That's weird. If I could talk
You
about that
become-
for a second, right?
yeah.
Like when I growing up with my brother, just like every other sibling, it's like, yeah, I like this person, I like hanging out with this person.
Yeah.
With this fucking
Because
guy.
I mean, not even that, not even like we did get in fights and stuff, like every sibling does.
Yeah.
You know, normal sibling stuff.
Ooh, okay.
But we didn't become best friends until he got a car.
Oh,
And
I
then
see.
suddenly-
And then
out of
suddenly we
nowhere.
no,
Jared, you're so
no, listen. We started doing things together by ourselves without our parents being there, right?
Oh yeah, because you can just be like, hey, want to?
We just started hanging out like as brothers, you know, and that really changed our relationship a lot. So you know, after that, we're just like, you know, fucking spider. What is that? What the hell?
I summoned
It's
it.
like a brain.
Oh, it's your friend. Okay.
It's my minion. I summoned it.
Like his little tentacles. Yeah, but you know,
It's a venom, Luigi.
I'm not saying like I never got along
It's a
with.
minion.
I'm not saying I never got along with my brother either. You know, like
Right.
he's my brother. I get along with him. We have a lot of similar interests, but we never hung out outside of our parents.
Right.
I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And when we did that, like the first few times, we were like,
Wait,
it's just something changed. Something changed in that
Yeah, you
in
got a
our
car.
dynamic. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the one who could drive you around places.
Well, yeah.
But no,
it's-
I get what you're.
Yeah,
what
I
you're
get it.
meaning.
I get
Yeah.
it.
It's just cool.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of cases like that where it's like you know somebody and then you just end up actually like talking to them for whatever reason.
What's
It's
the?
like, oh.
Do you guys ever any weird circumstances where you became friends with somebody?
I mean,
I mean, the way Mike and I met was pretty fucking weird.
it was really weird. So, because like what happened was like this guy that I knew from like we were on the same soccer team when we were in elementary school,
Yeah.
and then we hadn't talked since elementary school. He was a friend, but like again, it's been like so long, and he just hits me up randomly out of the blue to be like, "Hey man, I run a
Oh, these are awful.
a Dungeons and Dragons like text group thing because you know we
Oh,
all
yeah.
live separately, so this is how we do it and we can make it fun. Are you interested?" And I was like, "Yeah, that sounds cool." And then yeah, Nick was one of the people in the group.
Because like one of my buddies also knew that same guy and was like, hey, you'll probably like this, so sure, why not?
Cover the ice levels.
Which is funny because
Keep
I knew that buddy too, and the only memory I had of him was in like 5th grade when he met the Mythbusters and was like,
going. What?
that was
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
he met
coolest.
the Mythbusters
You
once.
motherfucker.
Yeah. No, he became like a celebrity in our fucking 5th grade class after
That checks out.
Okay, that friend's been pretty useful. He can interrupt shooters. Sorry, continue.
So it's like we had these mutuals.
Get down.
Yeah,
No,
that
take
we
cover.
knew
Yeah.
was the one that like I didn't. I
I'm not
really didn't
sure-
know.
Yeah. I'm not sure where he came from. And I
Yeah.
mean that in the best possible way. He's amazing.
Oh yeah, he's the best of all of us.
One of my closest friends in like middle and high school. The only reason why we became really close friends is because he fucking pelted me in the eye with an ice ball as a
Right.
recess, and gave me like a black eye.
And he was
And
like,
then-
"You want to hang out?"
Yeah, no, that's exactly what happened. We went to the principal's office and like filled out forms about what happened,
Yeah.
and I wasn't like really angry about it because it was an accident, right?
Shit,
Right.
There's not even anything over here.
But after we both leave the principal's office, he was like, I forgot who initiated it, but one of us was like, "Hey, you want to be friends?" And we're like, "Yeah." And then we just
Okay.
started hanging out like all the time at school.
No, I still remember the way I met my best friend. We were both in like a middle school play together. And my middle school library had a copy of Watchmen for some reason, which like you should not have at a middle school.
Oh, mine had it
library.
too, dude.
Right, but like you shouldn't have that. But for some reason, it was supposed to be in like a restricted-ish section.
Yeah.
The restricted section.
Yeah, but it was just out and about on the floor. So I checked it out and I'm reading it, and this kid walks up and is like, "Hey, is that Watchmen?" And I went, "Yeah." And he went, "Cool." And we're still best friends to this day.
Hell yeah, dude.
You know how I became friends with Bailey?
Something involving guns and a
Roses?
a car.
Close. There was so we met at this School of Rock camp, and that was right when I had discovered like the 404 page. You know, like you refresh it and it just goes to just
Yeah.
random shit.
Yeah.
And I was like showing him this page,
It's great.
and he was like super obsessed with Scott Pilgrim at the time, so I would call him Scott. And like he was kind of weird, and it's funny because he says like he thought I was like super fucking weird too.
Well, yeah.
So we both thought we both thought the other was like way too weird for each other, and it was like let's hang out, but it was really like yeah let's hang out. And then like a year later we did another camp together, And then I don't know what changed. Like nothing
Right.
really changed. But when we actually wanted to hang out, we did it. And I think like the first time we hung out was when we did that Hobbit walk we used to do.
Oh yeah.
I was just like on a whim, like, hey, do you want to just fucking like do this walk with me?
I like this.
Yeah.
And then that was all downhill since.
Did I go on that Hobbit walk with you, or is that a different one?
I don't know if you ever did.
We
like,
did a smaller one. We went to
probably
like 7-Eleven, right? We walked like 2 miles to go to 7-Eleven or something.
was it
like that.
Walmart?
No, it was 7-Eleven,
Was
I'm pretty sure.
7-Eleven?
Yeah, we got Slurpees, and it was like 95 degrees out. And as soon as we got back to your house, I was like, Mike, can I take, not to be weird, but can I, my skinny jeans, which I wore at the time, I was like, I'm like soaked in sweat, and I really want to take these off. Could I just like take my pants off right now?
That's right.
Yeah. And then your dad walked downstairs, and I had like no pants on.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I don't know. Why did I take my pants off then?
Guys,
I think you did. I think you did. I think we both did.
I knew, because that makes sense that you would, because you're sweaty. But like, why the fuck was I? Did I say like me too?
I don't
Or
know.
did I just like I got you, buddy, and then like so you weren't alone.
Get out of there. Get out.
No, I'm working on
Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm good.
Because you know the Hobbit walk consisted of you start at my parents' house, you walk through the reservoir, and then you
I'm
go.
good.
Yeah.
Somehow I'm good.
You cross over the highway,
Yeah.
and then you go to a Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just did that smaller one
Yeah.
to 7-Eleven from your parents'
then-
house.
Well,
Then after you get to the Walmart, you go into the McDonald's in there.
Hell?
what is that?
It's your buddies attacking it. And we'd order 15 McDoubles.
Jesus.
Because it's, or like however many people were
Yeah,
in the group.
how cheap were those back then?
Oh, pretty fucking cheap.
Back in my day,
Like,
you
I
could
think-
get a McDouble.
That the sad thing is, Nick, that it's true. That's
Oh,
the
no,
saddest
yeah.
part of it.
It was like I think it was like $30 or something, maybe like 25.
And for that piece, yeah, right in front of you, right there.
Yeah, hold on. I'm strapped to the drive-thru.
Well, back up. Like I think you're missing it because you're too close to it.
There was this one girl in my
There he goes.
adventure ed class that
Yeah.
I had a major crush on, and I wrote her this big letter that was like, hey, let's just be friends or whatever, like,
Yeah.
so I can have you in my life in some way. And I was like, here's like my first Doctor Who scarf,
Oh, good.
just to show like that I like, you know, you're cool and I mean this.
Yeah.
Rip.
And she was like, wrote a letter back that was like, I don't want this, or like
Jesus.
sorry, I don't want to be your friend. And she didn't
Ooh.
return the scarf.
What?
That's a dick move.
Yeah,
That's
Come on,
horrible.
At least return the scar.
I know.
Come on.
Rancid.
Yeah.
I showed you guys that rancid Hinge profile, right?
Yeah, you showed me.
Maybe.
Here, why don't you read this, Mike?
Wait, that's just mine.
Oh, sorry. Wait, let me find.
No, wait, hold on,
let me
it's
find the
over
real
here.
one real quick.
Since Jeremy helped me with my profile to make it look better, I've gotten still nothing.
Hinge is rough.
It's really rough. All of them are rough.
Hinge is special.
Here, read that aloud, Mike,
But
and
yeah,
then
no, for some reason,
scroll
Hinge is
right.
definitely especially weird. Oh yeah.
And rancid isn't a word I like to use a lot, but I think it fits that perfectly.
I don't want that.
I've come across this person too, actually.
Yeah, she liked me.
Oof.
That's the worst part.
Yeah. Okay, so this it says I recently discovered that I'm shallow, vapid, a jealous maniac, and a total narcissist. Like I'm actually nuts. Great. That doesn't help you.
Those aren't attractive qualities.
I'll fall for you if you worship the ground I walk on.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no.
Look at this shit.
Here you go.
spoilers.
Look at this fucking
But how
shit.
fucking rancid of a personality do you have to fucking write
Fuck.
that?
Which is like what it's
run.
sucks. What's
I'm
worse about
run.
it is I know for a fact that she's getting more likes than I am, and it's just like
Fuck!
Oh god, get your water.
ugh. And like my
What is
profile is just
happening?
all funny, you know?
Yeah.
It's all just like light. Hearted humor.
Yeah, I mean,
This is the furthest you've gotten, man. Dude,
in the
keep
ju-
trying,
in
Nick.
the jungle, you move slower.
Yeah.
Like something's going on and it makes you move slower.
In the
Keep going though. You've been doing the best out of the three of us.
Yeah.
I'm a real gamer.
Yeah.
But like, why would you write that in a fucking profile? And those aren't attractive qualities. You shouldn't be fucking. I hate when fucking. And you can cut this out. This is too much, but
Oh no, keep it in.
you shouldn't fucking celebrate your fucking mental issues like that. That's not a good thing.
Well, it normalizes your bad behavior.
Exactly.
Well, like, we live in this weird time where, like, you know, celebrating mental health, which is great, you know, like, prioritize you and whatever. But at the same time, I think certain people take that too far.
Yeah, you
where
should-
it's like, no, like, celebrating mental health is not excusing behavior.
Yeah.
And some people kind of like...
acknowledging mental health. Like you should. I don't think you should celebrate if you've got issues that you need to deal with. You shouldn't celebrate it at all.
Well, you should
But-
acknowledge it, own up to it, and then fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like I'm a psychotic person, haha, LMAO. That's just who I am.
Well, like, that's what I mean when I say, like,
No.
celebrating mental health.
Yeah.
So
Like,
many people like that.
acknowledging that, like, hey, you know, this is an actual
But
thing.
don't
we need to
act
take it
like
more
don't
seriously.
act like it's a
Yeah.
quirky personality trait.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so
This
fucking-
isn't some sitcom where like
Yeah, it's like
people like if like look at Kramer from Seinfeld. Nobody in their right mind would actually hang out with a guy like this.
Yeah.
That's it's clearly just comedic purposes or
Yeah. Don't fire. Don't fire.
yeah, give me one.
I don't know. It's just like
No backseat gaming.
they see
Ooh, what the fuck?
they see it as like quirkiness instead of like real mental health
Yeah.
that needs to be addressed.
It's just sad though.
Or they see it like, sorry to just finish this thought, but they see it as they take the old we should acknowledge it and express it and celebrate mental health issues as I'm not going to fix myself and I'm just going to use this as a means to
This is who I am.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, I see what that is.
Justify my behavior. Like I've met a bunch of people in my life that have like done that, and they just don't fix it, and they just justify their shitty behavior.
And they're
just
the
say, well,
worst.
sorry, I have like people who are, even if it's not like a full like mental health thing, like something as simple as like having ADHD.
Okay.
Like I've definitely met people who
I have ADHD. Teehee.
well, they will.
Yeah.
I have ADHD, so sorry. I'm gonna disrespect your fucking time because, like, oh, I don't own a watch or an alarm clock or whatever.
And like,
And it's just like, well, you can do better. Like, I understand it's hard and you're dealing with a lot of stuff, but I've also met people with ADHD that are like can function better than this.
Like
at your
me.
age.
Like me. And I've definitely used that excuse. I know I've used that excuse with you before, Mike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I can own up with that. But, I mean, there have been...
I think.
Yeah, no, there have been times where I'm like, I'm sorry, like, I'm really struggling with this, like, right now.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be like, oh, ADHD, sorry, lol.
No, yeah. And it's understandable.
You know, completely ignore all responsibility that I have. No, it's like a lot of times it's just I'm struggling really bad, and you know I'm just it just happens sometimes.
Yeah.
But
No, I get the same way.
but
yeah.
at least you know people like me try to fucking deal with it. They don't just let it happen and use it as an excuse.
Like my a really big thing like that I've in my life about this is Mike who uses it as like a crutch of like woe is me, feel sorry for me, be more patient with my bad behavior because X.
Yeah.
But she doesn't do anything to try to fix it or acknowledge the issue. And it's like that's the difference.
Oh my god.
It's a lot of blood mist.
And I think that's like the biggest difference between me and her. Like, yeah, like I still suffer from the things that I have the power ups I have gained in my life, as you should say. And I'll have moments and days where it takes over, of course, like last Tuesday when I had last week when we didn't meet because he wanted to finish editing, which is totally valid, and I was like kind of feeling down because work was rough and just random day where you wake up and it's rough.
Yeah.
So I just fucking drank myself silly, and I was like laying on the floor, and then Justin came over and just hung out. But I feel like we're allowed days like that. But then there's
Do you want to keep this in, by the way?
We should probably
No,
cut this out.
no.
This is getting
Yeah.
too. I think that last run was kind of a. We could throw all that.
yeah.
I don't want to throw
This
it
is
out.
more-
That was a good conversation.
Well, this is more. Yeah, this is
Let's
more
just
just
cut
for,
out
like,
the last
We
bit.
can throw certain bits in.
And
Yeah.
we'll pick up starting now.
Like maybe you don't want to put your cum habits on the internet.
Cum habits? What the fuck did you just say?